M&S Food sponsors Tom Kerridge Cook Spain. Says Tom Kerridge, as he cooks with M&S Food in Spain. I'm back on the road.
Let's go!
And this time, me and my van are in the food lovers' paradise of Spain.
Mi nombre es Tom.
Mi nombre es Tom.
To meet my kindred spirits, people as passionate about producing ingredients
This could be a marriage made in heaven.
as I am about cooking them.
Sweet, it's crunchy, it's delicious.
I'll discover traditions,
Oh, wow. You're walking through history.
obsessions,
That is one of the strongest things I've ever put in my mouth.
and innovations.
This is like a game of Pac-Man.
I'll get stuck in
No, okay, no.
I'm going the wrong way.
That way.
experience the food culture,
It's like the Spanish fishing port equivalent of bacon.
and show you how to turn Spain's produce into mouth-watering dishes.
I have finished, so
Yeah, this one.
You can keep in Spain.
I can keep in Spain.
My trip around Spain has taken me to some stunning locations. But few can be as breathtaking or as surprising as this. This is the delta of Spain's longest river, and look how amazing it is. It's beautiful, it's serene, and it's got incredible wildlife. There are over 300 species of bird here, including one I've always wanted to see in the wild. Flamingos. Absolutely outstanding. What an incredible and beautiful part of Spain. Amazing. This delta, marking the end of the vast Ebro River, is in the fiercely proud region of Catalonia that stretches from the mighty Pyrenees to this sprawling wetland, one of the largest in the Mediterranean. And I'm told that here there is only one way to get around. How nice is this? Out on a bike, the sun out. This is magic. And while the delta is famed for its wildlife, it's also a hive of agriculture, producing something unexpected. When I think of rice, I think of Asia, think of China, not really of Europe. Of course there's rice fields, because Spain's most famous and iconic dish is a rice dish. Paella. Covering an area bigger than the Isle of Wight, the delta produces 1/5 of Spain's rice, specialising in a paella variety called bomba. I want to understand how the farming here works, so I'm meeting Juan Baila Pla, a rice distributor who works with local farmers. Hey Juan, I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
This is an amazing setting. You see paddy fields in Asia.
It's totally different. If you look at the fields, everything is water level with the sea, which will not be suitable in order to raise the plant. So we divert fresh water through the entire delta. If there is too much heat, the farmers have to pour a little bit more of water to cool down the plant. If not, they can be a little bit more relaxed.
And then does it just sit still in the
No,
field?
not at all. We need the water to continuously flow. You can see all the barriers that are in the middle of the fields.
Yeah.
This is to make easier to regulate the water flow going to the sea. The entire delta has a little bit slope going to the sea.
The 1,000 farmers who work here don't just look after the water, they also work in a cooperative that looks after each other. It's a distinctive culture that has existed for over 150 years, allowing them to share water, set standards, and make sure they get a good deal.
Hey, Tom, hola.
Juan has organised for me to work alongside one of the cooperative farmers, whose family have been here for generations. Helpfully, he's also called Juan. Nice to meet you. OK, I'm going to get in there and give you a hand. What is in there that I need to know about? Because this I find here.
Sí, hay cangrejos. Este es pequeño. Hay más grandes.
This much bigger?
O sea, hay cangrejos, hay serpientes, arañas. Es la naturaleza.
It's not exactly the inviting water I was expecting on a trip to the Med. but Juan 1 has ensured me Juan 2 can take care of us both.
First, before I get in, I've heard you are Spain's strongest man, no?
Yeah. Track pull.
Truck pull?
Yeah. Tire flip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Log lift.
In that case, you're strong enough to help me if in case I
Okay,
fall,
yeah.
all right? Oh, it's warm!
Oh.
It's warm!
Yeah.
Every year at this time, farmers need to move young rice plants from areas of thick growth to the field's bare patches. So Juan is out here every day doing back-breaking work, moving the plants by hand to make sure they are evenly distributed and able to produce rice.
La forma correcta es coger la planta y las raíces, muy importante, ¿vale? Y 1, 2, 3, 4, así hasta que tengas suficiente.
That I think might be easier to do if you are Spain's strongest man. Just saying.
These bare spots are the results of tractors used to sow the rice plants, marauding flamingos, and the vast bird life of the Delta, who have a habit of making them into their lunch.
On my bike this morning, I saw lots of wildlife. Is that a bit of a problem for you as a farmer?
Como agricultores entendemos que los animales tienen que vivir, aunque esto nos suponga más trabajo para nosotros. Mi abuelo me ha enseñado el amor por las plantas y a conservar la naturaleza. Lo único que cambia son las técnicas con la maquinaria, pero la tradición y el corazón es el mismo.
Each plant will eventually produce around 150 grains of bomba rice, and with good weather conditions, they'll be picked, dried, and on the shelves of supermarkets like M&S within the year.
Oh, that.
Or at least it will be if I don't get stuck in the mud.
Pass it back. I tell you what, the tractor makes a proper mess.
Creo que ahora los tractores somos nosotros, ¿eh? One.
Replanting the rice is something that connects Juan with his ancestors, who did more than just repair the parts the birds had for dinner.
And 4.
So this would have all been done, the whole field, by hand. Your granddad.
Antiguamente, hace años, se hacía todo el campo de arroz así.
For centuries, the Delta farmers have finished their day washing the mud off in the sluices that bring water into the fields. But not everything here remains as it has for generations.
We all know that the world is changing due to climate issues, and in this particular area, with it being so close to sea level, how do you think that's going to affect you in the future?
Es complicado pensar que por un factor externo a mí pueda dejar de cultivar arroz. Tengo que pensar cómo proteger el cultivo. Queremos que sea todo sin químicos, queremos que haya biodiversidad en los campos y que no solamente crezca nuestro suelo, sino también crezca la vida aquí.
Thank you for doing that.
It's vital work, requiring the sort of commitment you'd expect from Spain's strongest man. Although, I might have another task for him.
I have a food truck. Do you fancy pulling it along to the next destination?
No es un problema para mí arrastrarlo, lo que va a ser un problema es para ti darme de comer.
There's no problem there. This could be a marriage made in heaven.
I'm up for the challenge, so I've got my food truck ready, borrowed a bag of rice, and can't wait to cook for my new friends.
I'm going to cook a lovely dish inspired by the flavours of Spain. It's not a paella, it's a Spain-inspired rice dish.
My smoked barbecue chicken and rice is packed with flavours that I've picked up on my travels here and would make a great summer dish back home.
Okay, the first thing that goes into the pan is olive oil. And then smoky bacon. Because I want that smokiness to come all the way through the rice.
Add in a chopped onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, and some smoked paprika.
This is the base level, the foundation of flavour that's going to go into the rice. And then, if you think when we do stews back in the UK, we'll often use celery and carrots. But the peppers, these are the base layer of flavour of Spain. Next in, the bomba rice that I'd like to think I had a little part of today. And give it a good coating of all those amazing flavours that have come from that pan. Now, you need liquid for the rice to start absorbing. So we're going with this raw, freshly flavoured grated tomato. The rice starts absorbing that flavour straight away.
Next in is a flavour you see a lot in Spain, saffron, and 850 mils of chicken stock.
This is cooked out very, very differently to a risotto, where you kind of stir it constantly to release the starches. Here, close the lid, I'm going to cook it 15 to 20 minutes.
So many different meats would work with this rice, but I'm going with chicken. Marinated in olive oil, hot paprika, and some garlic granules. And while the meat soaks up that flavour, there's enough time to finish the rice.
All of that rice is puffed up and they've absorbed all that amazing, beautiful Spanish flavour. And then just at this point, I'm going to put in a good handful of frozen peas. Don't stir it, don't do anything. Just put a lid on.
While the peas settle in the rice, cook the chicken either on a barbecue or on a griddle pan for 15 minutes at a high heat. And once they're nicely cooked, leave them to rest.
The peas are cooked. You can see the way that the rice has absorbed all that flavour, all that stock. Not stirring, you don't have to move it around. This rice looks after itself. On the top, chicken thigh, sliced up. A little dollop, garlic mayonnaise, some chopped parsley. Now this is an absolute wonderful representation of Spain. You know what, it tastes so lovely. I was very nervous about serving it to my new best friend, but I'm pretty confident he's going to like this. If he doesn't, might be in a lot of trouble.
Salud.
Salud.
All right then, guys, here we go.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no. This one's got a bit of extra chicken on. Here we go, boss man. All right.
Yo soy muy exigente para el arroz.
Oh, no.
Sí, y el arroz está en su punto y el pollo está muy tierno. Creo que es muy bien.
And the rice is perfect. It's delicious.
What about you, Juan Juan?
They're really taking the Spanish character with all the ingredients. It's a wonderful dish. Only
I'll tell
speaking,
you what,
we are
that's,
making
honestly,
the-
that's enough for me. Thank you.
Coming up, I discover the Catalan passion for peaches
Look how much juice is coming out of that.
and add local flavours to a British classic.
Really, really summery.
I just need to get there first.
I've managed to blag myself a little bit. Spanish horsepower. Let's go! M&S Peaches sponsor Tom Kerridge Cooks Spain. Says Tom Kerridge as he cooks with M&S Peaches in Spain. M&S free-range chicken thighs sponsors Tom Kerridge Cooks Spain. Says Tom Kerridge as he cooks with M&S free-range chicken thighs in Spain.
I'm on a journey around the Spanish region of Catalonia, meeting producers who are as obsessive about growing ingredients as I am about cooking them.
This countryside is absolutely stunning.
Catalonia is famed for having its own language, culture, and more Michelin stars than any other region in Spain. So as I say goodbye to the coast and head to the heart of the region, I want to try and understand what role food plays in this proud spirit.
The one thing that I do know about the people of Catalonia, they are incredibly passionate. And that passion is something that is driven through all the way into their produce.
Catalans are said to mark the changing of the seasons not with specific dishes, but instead with ingredients they adore, like chestnuts, hanging tomatoes, or a special onion known as a calçot. And I've been invited to a local orchard for what could be the first day of picking their beloved peaches.
When I look at the back catalogue of my recipes, peaches make a huge appearance. They've got this deep sunshine sweetness to them that you can only get from places like this.
The orchard is run by Montse Barrow, whose family have been providing Catalans with flat peaches for 3 generations.
Hello, Monty.
Hi, Tom. Nice to meet you.
Really lovely to meet you too.
Welcome to our family farm.
Thank you very much. What's going on the farm today?
Well, today we are going to check if the flat peach are ready to pick. We are just starting the season.
All right, let's get these hands to work. So, Monty, what is it about this incredible area of Spain that's so fantastic and famous for its peaches?
Because here, during the winter, we have a lot of fog, and that fog allows the trees to have a deep sleep during the winter. That makes the trees come strong the next season.
So then when the sun starts coming back, the sweetness of the fruits start growing.
Exactly.
Amazing.
It's the sweetness that will let Montse know for sure that the season has started. And while we need to do some official checks, there's nothing quite like taste buds.
That one is the best one.
Look at that, the skin just comes off. Look how much juice is coming out of that. It's sweet and so juicy. It's got almost like a lemony afterkick, kind of like a citrus flavour that comes through.
If you see the shape of the flat peach,
Yeah.
it allows that the ripening, it's like more consistency, and then the flavor is a little bit better.
The taste might be what Montse is looking for, but to fire the starting gun on peach season, we need to do some slightly more scientific checking.
So we need to pick some ones from the different parts of the trees, and we're going to check if the bricks is ready.
Okay, so the bricks is the sugar content.
Yeah, here you have.
Yeah.
You need to cut it.
This much?
Yeah, this much. You need to put it here on the machine, and you need to squeeze the juice.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so 10.7.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, we are looking for at least 10, so it's perfect.
With the numbers stacking up, it's time to get picking. 350 workers will now harvest every day to make sure the fruit gets to market.
And which tree?
Okay.
Which tree looks good?
We're looking for the one with the perfect color, the perfect size, like this one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I can feel that. It's firm, but if I put too much pressure, I can feel that everything would give way.
Over 1 million peaches will be picked every day here, and the arrival of a new season of ingredients is one of the reminders of that close connection between Catalans and their produce.
This area of Spain, I know, is very, very proud of its produce.
We are really connected with the product. Almost everyone has some relative or some relation with farmers, and I think that it makes us really proud to be Catalan.
I'm in awe of this connection with regional produce, so I want to channel my own passion for peaches with a recipe that celebrates the fruit in my own way.
Smell of fresh fruit, right from the trees. I mean, what better dessert could you put together than a trifle? Especially a quick and easy one like this. Proper celebration of fruit.
My quick peach trifle is a summery take on a British classic that has layer after layer of flavour, starting off with a custard.
3 eggs. Now, just going to take the yolks, separate the whites and the shells. Into the yolks, about 20 grams of golden caster sugar. Not too sweet, okay? And I've got 300 millilitres of double cream. 1 vanilla pod with the seeds taken out. And once the cream and the vanilla have come to the boil, pour that directly onto your whisked up eggs and sugar. Add that back to the pan. And then put it back onto your stove and gently cook it out whilst whisking till it's nice and thick.
Once it's thickened, pass through a sieve to remove any lumpy bits, cover and put in the fridge.
Now, normally to go with the trifle, you'd make a jelly, but because I'm trying to knock up something easy and quite quick, I'm going to make a puree or a coulis with 3 peaches and chop them up relatively the same size, so when they cook, they'll all cook fairly evenly.
Add 3 strawberries for a bit of colour, half a tablespoon of golden caster sugar and the juice of a lemon.
The great thing about making a coulis is it's kind of a leveller for all fruit. So even if you have some fruit that's perhaps overripe, or some fruit that's maybe not ripe enough altogether, it kind of breaks down and softens.
After 5 minutes of cooking, blend the mixture until nice and smooth.
Okay. It still smells of those fresh peaches. You just pass it through a sieve to get any of those seeds that haven't quite blended up. Oh, and it's so clean, it's so fresh. A proper nod to summer.
Next, toast some almonds in an oven at 200 degrees while you start to assemble the trifle, beginning with a base of chopped up Madeira cake coated in a little sherry.
Don't make it too boozy. Just want to give it just a little bit of a lift. I'm also going to dice up these peaches for a little bit of texture and obviously a lot of flavour. I'm going to spoon that peach and strawberry coulis out on top. Just let the weight of the coulis fall on top. Let it naturally find its space.
Follow it with a spoon of the cooled custard, some whipped cream, and a sprinkling of toasted almonds.
And I'm just going to add a little bit of chopped fruit on the top. How amazing does that look? Really, really summery. That amazing and beautiful fruit coulis mixed with the sponge and the fresh fruit. That coulis is outstanding. It's sweet. It's proper sun ripened. I know you're going to make it at home. You sit in your garden. When the sun's out, you can just imagine you've got the same view as this. It's lovely, isn't it? How we doing, guys?
Hi, Tom.
Come on,
Hi, Tom.
Come and have some peaches.
It looks really nice.
Dig in, guys. Let me know what you think.
Okay, thanks. Let's try.
It's delicious. I love the flavor of strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, mix it with peaches. It's really amazing. Thank you,
For
Tom.
me, those two fruits together, just absolutely British summertime for me.
Yeah, it's amazing altogether.
El contrast de gustos és molt acertat, molt bo.
And that means
Really good.
I'll take that.
Now we can send you flat peaches and you send us back.
It's a
some of
good
that.
deal. Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, that's a good swap.
The Catalans' deep relationship with the land is something you can really feel here. Whether they are painstakingly organising their fields, gently moving around the water they need, or celebrating the changing of the seasons, it leads to an understanding of produce that is really very special indeed.
Tom Kerridge Cooks Spain, sponsored by M&S Food.